Alrighty, so now let's talk about accessing the tag names. So we know that the tag names, for example, are your div, your h1, basically your element names, and I'll show you how to access these. So in the previous lecture, we spoke about how to get element by ID. In this particular case, now we're going to get element by tag name. Let's just say here, I wanted to get all the divs that exist. So I have to get the div here first. Then I'll go to the paragraph. So let's just say let all divs equal to document, again, the super object dot get elements by tag name, and it takes in a parameter, and you have to specify the element name here. It's div, or the tag name, it's div. So there you go. So document.get elements by tag name, and let me just console log that, and it should actually return an array of all the tags. So I'm just gonna go console log, and now let me refresh now. There we go. So we have div container. As you can see, this is like an array. As you can see here, it's an array, so open and closed square brackets, and we have a length of 1. So basically that's it. That's how you would get all the divs. And to access the first div, you have to use div 0. Like, you have to use the 0 index. So let me show you how this works. So I'm going to make this green. I'm going to make the background color of the div green, right? So I'm just going to go here, all divs. It's all stored in a variable already. I don't have to redeclare it. So I'm just going to say here dot at 0, by the way, 0, because this is an array. So I'm indexing this at 0. I'm referencing the 0 index element. And this is at 0. I want it to be, dot background, dot style first, dot style, right, which is the object within this div, right, and then dot background color equals to, let's just make this light green, actually light green. Does light green exist? Actually, I don't know. Let me just see if it works. There we go. We have light green. So now it's just light green. This one overwrites, of course, because it's inside. It overwrites the styling. So light green now, the containing element now is not light green. So that's how you would do it. And just to demonstrate this, and to also remind you of arrays, let's just get all paragraphs. So I'm just going to say let all paras equals document again. This is the most important thing. Get elements by tag name. Note the camel case again. And here I'm just going to say P, because it's a P tag, right? It's a P element. And now that I've gotten that, I could just say all paras. Say I wanted to make this the third paragraph. Let's say I want to make it red, the background color red. So I'm going to get all paras. And remember, all paras are what? They're an array now. It's an array of all these elements. So I want to find the index of 0 would be the first paragraph, 1 would be the second paragraph, 2 would be the index of the third paragraph. So 2 dot style, accessing that object again, dot background color. Make sure you have the spelling correct, otherwise it's not going to work. Red. And let me refresh here if I got this right. Okay, there's a mistake. All para not defined, should be all paras, my bad. Okay, let's refresh here. There we go. There we go. So the third paragraph is basically it's basically made into a red background because we accessed it. And remember, when we use the by tag name, we are basically returning an array with all the tags that you need. And they are sort of sorted from top down, right? So first paragraph first would be in the first index of the array, the second paragraph would be in the second index, and so forth, so on. Yeah, so that's how that would work. And then in the next lecture, I will teach you how to go about selecting by class name, and then I'll use the more modern methods of query selectors. So thank you very much.